Let me scoot down for you guys. There we go. Sorry, nothing was working. Hello, hello, but welcome in. Back with the first viewer. Honestly, ads would start this quickly for me when I stream. Get them out of the way, but no, you gotta be random. Okay, rant over. Yeah, that's because I literally said it. The minute I go live, I run ads. So it gives people a chance to go in and get, like, go to the bathroom and stuff. And even my camera didn't want to register. That is funny. Alright, I will, hold on, chat. Because I'm using the webcam today. Yeah, using a fancy webcam so I can be extra sassy. My face doesn't have to hurt. Alright, let's see how everything sounds on your guys' end. But yeah, pro tip there, Bach. Just start them the minute you start stream. That's the fastest way to get it done. At least for Twitch, you can kind of control them. YouTube, unfortunately, not quite as much. I wish we could on YouTube. Schedule it to be like, all right, ads start right now. But that's not an option right now, unfortunately. Let's see how you sound. Hi, Hannah. How are you? What? Yeah, I love it. How everything is on fire. Alright. I'm going to edit my stream. Because I love how it didn't even bother saving half the shit I did. Defaulted. That is great. But at least multi-stream was working there, which is good. Alright. Mostly just been busy, that's all. How's the music sound for you guys? You can even hear the music. No, I can't. Alright, well, we'll just pause it. Yeah, everything just kind of decided to stop working. They decided to change the whole layout of Restream for some reason. Because what I had set up, it's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. It's like, great. And hopefully, we're still live. Because it's literally showing live on Twitch. We should be on YouTube. I know Twitter, like, literally decided to stop functioning. Yeah, it was weird. Ooh, it is. Hold on, let me take a look. Wait, why is it doing that? Is there a way to, like, edit this? I am at premium, though. You know what we'll do? Turn this off. What the hell are you doing? No. No, damn it. Why are you suddenly deciding to click and drag? I didn't want to click and drag this. There we go. Get it on Twitter set up here. Now, hopefully that'll work. Okay, we should hopefully be good on YouTube. Can't stay, want to stop by and say hi? Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate it. Okay, now we can get this set up. Yeah, I gotta love it when everything breaks. Minecraft. SMP. But yeah, the Minecraft event I did was actually interesting. Funnily enough, yeah, literally my internet exploded because we were having bad storms. 2 nights in a row, we literally had the sirens going off for tornadoes. It's like, come on, man. Save this here. Man, guys, get to get to the clicky clacky of the keys. And then we'll do this. English VTuber 5. There we go. Alright, that seems it's good enough. I just hope Minecraft works today. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is test out, since Restream decided to lose its mind, is chat here. Okay, here we'll do a little emote writing. See if it shows up on their end. Okay, cool, it did show up. Nice. Good, good, good. So that's working. Good. Now is this working? I'm just trying to get everything working. No figure. I barely even changed anything. And that's the frustrating part. It's literally the same stuff that I did, I left. Not, oh gosh, it was now 2 weeks ago. Post there. Alright, okay, I think we got everything working for now. We'll leave that, close. I remembered though, I was happy, I remembered too. I've been trying to post daily shorts and stuff, but I've been doing pretty good doing that on, sorry, I want to check my watch is charged up good. Yeah. On YouTube, I messed around with some of the settings, and unfortunately, or fortunate, pin core that does the thing decided to break. So yeah, that's always fun. It's like, great, I gotta go find a new bot for Discord. I'm trying to make sure I have everything here. Okay. Twitch chat, activity feed. Okay, cool. Everything's working like it should. Ooh. Wait. Ooh, this new little thing on here shows me when ads are disabled. But we're getting so close to the exciting part of being hitting 1K. So it looks like I might end up, hold on, let me look at my calendar here, because of stuff I got going on. I guess I can say it now, since it's something I'm going to be doing. Starting the 8th until the 15th, I'm going to be grinding for followers. I'm bringing back Follow Fest. Yeah, meaning I grind up just more of Andrea's streaming every day, trying to make a thing. Alright, let me check pulsoid. My heart rate probably like burning. I wouldn't be surprised if it is or isn't. Yeah, it's a little high, but the big reason why I had a hiatus is I've been having really bad allergies lately. To the point, like, it's hard to talk. So, I made an appointment with the doctors. I think, what day is it? That's, like, I needed to go anyways. New doctor or whatever. It's Friday. So, hopefully I'll explain to him, hey, this is what's going on. It's worse than usual. Because I'm not the only one. My older brother had it pretty bad too. It's like, you know, having like breathing problems, and it's got me a little concerned. But yeah, pollen's pretty bad this year, to the point like I was getting very grumpy not being able to talk and chat, and just I would not survive being a silent protagonist, or I'd be a violent silent protagonist. Alright, we got that. I need to hydrate is what I need to do. Lots and lots of hydration. Why isn't the Velcro staying on? Or did I lose weight again? Oh, I think I lost weight again. Well, I'll find out how much after stream. Whether it's time to be concerned about such a thing. Okay. Alright, everything's looking good like it should. So what we can do then is, now that everything's working like it should, keyword working. It is so weird how, like, using the NVIDIA one, I'm gonna have to enjoy like one of those pre-made models that have like V-Bridger or fancy AR kits on there and stuff. Great, I gotta, it needs to be updated. Well, that's fine, we can chill while that happens. But once that happens, you know, that's gonna be really interesting. When we have to jump around making big old faces like a cartoon character. It took a while to get... Cool. But yeah, it took a while to get used to it. That kind of thing. Like live 2D versus 3D, where you don't have to make as big of exaggerated faces. But now it's like an automatic... Ooh, that was a loud snap. Sorry about that. Thing when the camera goes on, VTuber model out, you know, the stupid faces come out. Alright, now we gotta wait for the shaders and stuff to load out. Why am I in the corner? Why are you hiding there in the corner? Yeah. What else? Oh, we did that, the big event, which had a lot of people. And I did have a funny clip that was edited out, so that's going to be very entertaining. Seeing how cursed it is. You know, but of course I got lost in it, and everything just, like, exploded, which is kind of amazing. What else did... That was the big event. Oh, Girls Night in the Valley's coming on. What day is that, actually? That would be Saturday, 5... Hold on, is Discord running? In the background here? Yeah, 5 a.m. for me? Hold on, let me double check, because Kai's the one who wanted to, like, organize stuff. She's like, oh yeah, we'll do it in my server and organize stuff. Me, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just do it in DMs. You're like, oh, we got a little section and stuff. I'm like, cool. There's controlled chaos. Yeah. So yeah, it's May 31st. And yeah, that's 5 a.m. for me. So morning stream, let's go. That, and depending how it goes with the doctor's appointment, it's either going to be a good stream, or I'm going to be grumpy because they're going to give me lots of tests. Well, I know they're going to give me tests regardless. Here, Andrea, pee in this cup. Here, let me draw blood. Oh, why can't I find a vein? It's annoying. It's trying to get, like, blood from a rock. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, I know something I could do. I have an idea. What's this? It's a timer. Is there, hold on, chat. Is there a way? Screenshot. Are you winning, Dad? Well, we're waiting for stuff to load up. I'm doing alright. Nothing's on fire at the moment. Sure. No, I can't do what I want. I'll have to actually look up what I want to do, the thingy. That's fine, I don't mind looking that up. Restream decided to change its entire layout, so yeah, that wasn't exactly that fun. How you doing, Goldmine? Because part of it's like, oh yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, you need to do this thing. I'm like, alright. And it only did last stream's title. And the stream elements, the little thing is nice, but I don't like that. I hope they get the multi-stream tool working, or I might have to look into Prism. Hanging in there by a thread, hanging on the last day, that's good, you know? Day by day, that's all you can do a lot more times than not. Yeah, allergies have been kicking my ass. Alright, we'll move over to gameplay. Now that we're going to load up Minecraft, let's see how much it goes on fire. Alright. Ooh, oh. Ooh, the encoders are screaming. Where's my death counter? Let me put this up here for you guys. We're at 9. Uh-oh. Why is that lagging? Too little requirements, add ray tracing, 8K textures, exactly! No, I think OBS is getting ready to shit its pants, metaphorically. No, that's... Don't mind me, I'm making mouth noises. Nope, that's not that one. There we go! Holy Toledo, that lag! Gosh, it's like I'm in slow motion. Alright, folks, time to turn this down. And we'll turn this about to DS. Do I have 2 instances of it doing it? But yeah, we got a big old pack here of stuff. Alright, good. It's not doing like double instances. That makes me happy. Turn that off. Gameplay capture. Oh, lovely. It crashed. Let's go. It crashed. Ooh, that is heck of a lag, but that's not bad. I mean, worst case scenario, I have a backup game. But we're going to try and recover some of my stuff. And will I probably get distracted? Oh, definitely. I want to use the fancy tracking, though. I want to use the fancy pants tracking. Come on, load up, load up. Will you ever load up? Okay, it's doing it. It was just like really low there for a minute. There we go. But Minecraft's been having a bit of a moment, or a bit of a renaissance again. A lot of like people are opening up SMPs. Maybe because it's we're getting near summer. That might be why. Because one of the events, hold on, let me double check my DMs in case I missed it. That someone said, oh, we're going to do it early, the first quarter of. What was it? All right, I might do some fancy business stuff for you. Sometime in the first 3 months of the year. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see them here. So I guess they canceled it because there was supposed to be, what was it called? Yeah, Lethal Company. Sorry, I'm a little out of it today. They were trying to do a big lethal thing and never happened, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how it is with some of these events. But I'm happy to be back to it streaming. That's for sure. Oh boy, encoders are screaming. It's screaming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're dropping frames here, chat. Ooh. Okay, okay. That's the internet shitting its pants now. Everything's on fire. Let's see. Is it because I have, like, I've been editing like crazy, though. We got plenty of disk space available, so that's good. You know what? Hold on a minute, chat. I'm gonna go under the floorboards here for a minute. Because it is like, we're getting like 3 frames per second. And that's ridiculous. Yeah. We're gonna have to turn that off and switch to lower quality. But still good. Still good. But YouTube Studio's screaming for mercy. Everything's on fire today. There we go. Hopefully that'll help a little bit, because I changed the tracking a bit. There we go, Minecraft launcher. Good, good, good. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll literally dust out the old PNG. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. You still screaming for mercy there? All right. Why isn't that? Oh, don't tell me. I'm gonna be bummed if we can't do it. I'll try it one more time, chat. Because Minecraft doesn't want to work. Alright, can't use the fancy one, but we'll be alright. Here, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back over here. What would be a decent alternative if it's not working? Well, never a dull moment. That's for sure. Big reason why I wanted to do this is it's because I don't want to be like juggling placement and stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna try without Discord in the background because sometimes things run like crap because of Discord. I blame Discord. I don't know why the encoders are doing this today. I don't know if you can even hear my PC screaming for mercy. Alright, we're at 85. Come on. Because I hear Discord for the next couple days. Wait. Is it server issues or do I have to literally? Alright, I'm watching it very carefully, see if it crashes, chat. I'm watching like a hawk. I want to see if something's popping up. I think I have Diver Dave on the back burner if we can't get it working. I was looking forward to minding and crafting. Come on. Come on, cheaters. I'm watching you. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Or am I gonna have to play vanilla? Probably should have loaded this before stream, but oh well. Come on, we're almost at 100. Come on. Come on. That or I might end up just playing... Bioshock's also an option. Come on. Kill me here, stream. You're killing me here. Let's try this. Alright. Oh, it went back down. Come on. Yeah, I haven't been doing too much lately. Like when I was sick, I watched Toilet Bound, Hanako, which is kind of fun, spooky vibes. Like when I had a lot of allergy medicine, I did a lot of sleeping, and I think I played 100 line Last Defense Academy, and I'm 102 hours in, and I'm still trying to figure out where the plot is. You know, I keep hitting locks. I'm like, all right, finally, we're gonna get some answers on what the heck's going on. Oh, you need to unlock this. And I did all like a lot of the comedy ones. I can see why like people getting through like some of the routes why it's so low. I mean, I'm definitely getting my money's worth, that's for sure. But I am happy. I got about a week's worth of stuff scheduled for shorts, so that'll be fun. Oh, I did try Lo-Fi Spirit Session because it's like, oh, Key Miller was offering a key, and I'm like, okay, cool. Wait, what do you mean special events? Wait, is it still doing that again? Because everything, like, I literally set it to save it on Minecraft. Because it is like everything's. I said Minecraft. Is it not letting me change it? Yeah, it should be. I put it like 7 times. Special events. We've mostly been trying to get Minecraft to run. That's what this stream's been. Mm, should say Minecraft now. Yeah, I've been trying to do that. That and OBS screaming for mercy. Can't use a fancy webcam track. I thought it'd be nice. Use a fancy tracking. Because we've done it before. But Restream decided to, how you doing there, Krogi? Not too bad. I'm glad, like, my voice held out today. But I got a doctor's appointment for the allergies and stuff, because it's extra bad this year. I am not, like, I wouldn't be able to last as a silent protagonist, that's for sure. Come on. Yeah, just like then it like all the pounds and irritating my vocal box. And I haven't been doing anything like that excessive either. Come on, load up. It's funny, when there's a game that you're like, oh, you want to play it and it's not loading, you actually want to play it even more. It's kind of funny like that sometimes. Oh, one of the gotcha games I wanted to check out but never got around to, what is it? Oh yeah, Tribe 9. Apparently it's only been like out for 3 months and already did an end of service date. It's like, ooh, yikes, that is not good. Yeah. Ugh. Come on. So a little bummed about that. But there's so many like gotcha live service games, it's really hard to compete. You just finished Rising of the Golden Idol, great game. Just like the first one. Oh, nice. When I wasn't streaming, I've just been like video editing like crazy and just posting stuff. And I just find it funny. People are just like intentionally giving people bad advice, like stuff that's been proven wrong for content creation, and the first one on YouTube. Wait, what? Just like, oh yeah, I'm just talking about like YouTube in general, or just other stuff. People are giving like stuff that's proven false. Like some of the like hashtags and other stuff, and it's kind of iffy. It's like they're not so much looking at tags now, it's a description for keywords. And that's the big thing, that people are trying to like give outdated information. That, or oh, this is a really funny one. Like, let's say you title your short you got there something different than what you post on YouTube. Well, you should title it exactly what you're gonna post on YouTube, or it don't work that way. I'm like, but that's not how YouTube works. Yep, they're trying on how to beat the algorithm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That, and I noticed they've been like targeting like newer VTubers, which is like really sad because a lot of them fall victim to it. It's hard because you kind of gotta learn how to like shuffle out the bullshit, because what works on Twitch won't necessarily work on YouTube. I did have fun though. I've been making thumbnails. I've edited from us doing the reaction stream. I've got about 4 or 5 of those done. Clips upload. I just gotta make some more thumbnails and just like sit there and title, it. It's kind of funny. I've been around so long, like certain trends have repeated itself. Yeah, thank you. Cause I know there's a chance it's gonna be a long summer with allergies and stuff. It's like, oh, get it done at least, because I am going to be busy. I know that for sure. The next couple months, like I'm thinking of doing a little marathons thing, running for followers here on Twitch, the 8th through the 15th, which will be fun. So I'm trying to like preload stuff ahead of time and work on my backlog, upload it to TikTok before it gets banned again. I think the next ban in the US is in July. Yeah, I'm bringing Follow Fast back, something I came up with when I first like started on Twitch. I'm just hoping we can like get the 1K one. That and getting closer on YouTube partner thing. But yeah, bringing Follow Fast back. Meaning, I'm just glad I found the 2 variations of the outfit I want to debut. I was concerned they were lost media at this point. Did you freeze there again, Bojang? But I've noticed something kind of funny that someone's been doing. Since I hit 980, I've noticed, like, I'll check it. I follow numbers like once a day or whatever. It's the same person that follows, unfollows, follows, unfollows. And I'm like, really, dude? You just like the number 981, 980 or something? I wonder if that's the same person once we hit 1K is going to keep doing that, which is kind of funny in its own stupid way, but like, I don't know. Some people have way too much free time, in my opinion, and it must be great. Yeah, I know who it is. I'm not going to call them out on stream, but they've been doing it for, hold on, the last 90 days. They'll do it. It's something I've noticed. But hey, man, people must be like have a lot of free time or nothing better to do. But yeah, I know on Twitter the or X, if you want to call it that, the whole summoning circle thing is back. You know, like they put a bunch of emojis, summoning VTuber friends. It's like, yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. That's an old trend, and a lot of people just ignore it because that was really popular 2023. What else I got? Yeah, I think I have a game I want to possibly do for Follow Fest or try, and I may end up. My concern is that I might like the game too much. I'll be streaming, but it's an option nonetheless. More summoning other streamers use the ladder to get more popular. Yeah, but that doesn't work long term. It's almost like follow for follow, or no small account should have this. Small accounts matter. I'm like, yeah, that's what the bots say. It's not the number you had. It's it's just numbers at the end of the day. It's like what you want to do with it. Are you happy with your content quality? I think like one of the big VTuber conventions that's coming up is OffCon. I know some people want or like wanting to go, others not. I'm like, it's all the way on the other side of the country for me. I'm like, that's a long way. I would love if they had one on the side of the country I'm at, maybe like the East Coast or something. That'd be nice. That's for sure. That's all Twitter is for streamers. I used to stream, even deleted my Twitter when I realized people only follow me for streamer artists. Yeah. I don't, yeah, there's not really much of a point. Same with that in Blue Sky. It's just, and people get lost, I hate to say it, on like Bad or Discord. You know, they just sink so much time in there, they don't do any content or anything. It's like, well, why? You need to have this X amount for X amount of time. It's like, yeah. You know, you just gotta do your reps in. That's for sure. And another weird trend I did kind of notice, which is I can't tell if this is very backhanded or not. Like, they'll be like, you know how a lot of people have been releasing documents finding out some of the top streamers aren't exactly, they pretend to be nice, but IRL, they're not very nice people. And the funny thing is, they think they're quote unquote trend. They think this is funny. Is they'll say, my document experience with blank. And what they're gonna do, so you get curious, you open it up. It's all nice things, but the thing about it, is people think it's a trend to spread positivity. People aren't gonna remember that. They're gonna be like, oh, didn't so and so have a document on there? Didn't they get canceled or other stuff? I'm like, so I'm not sure if that's like some people trying to be like shady or like they mean like kindness. It's not a good idea either way. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's sweet they're trying to do that, but they could just, type out in a message just something really nice, not like drama farm. That's the big issue on a lot of these. Just drama farmers. Alright, I need to hydrate, is what I need to do. go. Hydrate in and get a sausage. And scooch forward and closer to you guys. But the people that doing drama, they're doing really well. People like that's their bread and butter. There's been so many graduations, so much stuff. It's like you probably couldn't keep up. But people want to do that, more power to them. I know people that did that and they quit doing that because it's just exhausting. That or one I know, they decided to stop covering VTuber stuff. They wanted to cover politics. I'm like, okay, I'm not comfortable talking about that stuff, but more power to you. I'm glad you're having fun. There's other stuff I like to talk about. Well, that's good. We're not dropping any frames, which is nice. Hopefully this will load up. Yeah, I think there is quite a few that graduated from Niji Sanji. None I really followed closely. But a lot of the ad revenue stuff is down, especially on Twitch. Oh my gosh, so many people have been like saying the numbers are down on Twitch. I'm like, yeah. The post-pandemic boom is over. Just people going back to their normal lives. That and streaming takes up a lot of time. It's a time sink. Not everybody has that. There is something I've been thinking of. Maybe, this is a big maybe doing. Is a possible co-working stream where I just do video editing. But I don't know if I'd be able to focus on that. Agreed, the whole thing is wrong. Grow as a content creator. You shouldn't do any tricks like to get likes, views, or anything like that. You have to be good at stream or good at making videos. And the thing is, you're not going to be good. You are going to make a lot of crap, but you're going to learn something as time goes on. And that's okay, But people use like the lewd trick, thinking, oh, if I'm lewd, people will stick around. Or weirdly flirty, and then you have issues with people like crossing boundaries, being like creeps about that. There's a lot of stuff. That are people thinking like if they network like super duper hard, they'll be able to blow up. I'm like, yes and no. You may get like a small boom initially, but if the people are like, oh well, I don't care for their stuff, this is what they're all about, okay, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, it's hard getting people stick around. You got also the viewers, you're not stupid. You gotta value their time too. That's a big thing. You don't respect people's time, they're not gonna stick around. Well, at least this didn't crash, which is good. It's just taking an eternity to load, it feels like. I've been enjoying it for what it is. Oh, I can't believe we're almost 6 months into the year. It feels like it was January yesterday. That and I'll have to come up with something clever for my birthday stream. Because well, the one I did, what was it? Not that last year. That was kind of alright. It was a year before that. It was really bad. No one showed up. Then everything was on fire, and I'm able to laugh about it. And it was one of those things like I wasn't really feeling good at the time, and I just forced myself to do it. One of those things like, yeah, you shouldn't, if you're not feeling well, you shouldn't force yourself to stream. Alright, hold on. Well, why don't we. Alright, you guys can chill in ad land, alright? Alright, we're gonna have to have Debbie go to an ad land for a bit. Cause we're, unless you guys want to get stuck in pre-roll land. Get that up. Where is that? Here, docs. Oh, is that why it was acting so weird? Anyways, you guys should be hopefully out of ad land here in a minute. Alright, that should be better. Wanted to mess with some of the tracking a bit because it's lagging. Don't want to be a gift tuber right now. Here we go. Ooh, that's looking nice and buttery. Alright, and welcome back everyone from Adland. Thank you for sticking by. Pre-roll should be disabled. Yep. Well, we're still stuck in waiting for Minecraft to load up. What else? Yeah, you've been there, yeah. The big thing trying to, like, hype up birthday stuff. It's, yeah. That was bad. Abby Nerdly, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're getting closer to 1K where I get my outfit debut. We're just kind of chilling while we wait for, it to load up. It's got mods and it's just taking its sweet time. You will? Yes, and yeah, to you too. Yeah, I'm excited for that when we get that ready for you guys. I have some fun stuff in the works for you. Hi, Christina. Hello. Thank you so much. Yeah, first time in a while. And everything was crashing, and Minecraft doesn't want to load up. So we're just chilling, talking about the loading screen. I was mostly just talking about like trends I've noticed that kind of are repeating themselves, and it's kind of funny. Forge takes longer than the thermo expansion sun to load. Oh yes, I got the Clovercraft pack, and it was. Hold on, I'm double checking because I had no problem running Forge. What was it? On the 17th, so a little over a week ago. But now it's just. Yeah, well, I added some new stuff like the Stream Elements multi-stream tool, which isn't good. I'm not using the multi-stream stuff, but the activity feed is nice. It just be in one giant feed so I can see what's going on through all platforms. Like I can see who subscribed, who doesn't, on YouTube and all those stuff. And it was messing with the yeah, Restream decided to change its layout, which is funny. And what else? Yeah, and it wanted to have the last stream I did, which is special events. It got stuck, so it was looping. As much fun as the Maze Runner event was, I don't want to do that again for a while. Because some of the patterns they use just had me a little disoriented, like, getting lost. Just like, whoa, buddy. That's for sure. That, and I was playing with the tracking a bit, been messing with the NVIDIA broadcast tracker, which isn't bad. It's nice and all. But it's literally easier than busting out the iPhone tracker. I'm just being lazy, though. That's for sure. Plus, it looks like I can wink instead of like IRL. I can't wink. It's like instead I'm be like wink, push my eye down. Okay, come on, you're gonna load up here. It's supposed to be like an SMP I've been wanting to play. It's just I hadn't had the chance. I don't even know if the server's still. I hope the server's still up. I haven't checked in over a few weeks. Because tomorrow we're doing Bioshock, which will be fun. I might have to look up a guide for one of them because I was having a hard time finding the splitter. Or one of those people that, like, spins around. Yeah, we were doing the remaster, but it was still very interesting. But that has been long time requested. And I wanted to do 2 Minecraft days this week. I need a Bioshock on my nose and I won't be sick. Yeah, first person, like, I gotta take, like, motion sickness stuff. Is there a new thing on Minecraft? Maybe. It literally said to update. It said CurseForge update. Maybe that's why everything's broken. Because it's going very slowly. Hold on, let me look and see what we have. If there's a changelog here. No. Yeah, well, there's 421 mods on this. I know they have a new spawn type. I don't get motion sick, but I got a cold today, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to, like, go hard on the chicken noodle soup and orange juice. You know, that's a big thing that's been going around. People getting colds or, like, pollen stuff. But yeah, this has only crashed, what, Minecraft 3 times? Made OBS question its life choices twice. The spring to summer transition. Or from here, it was more like winter to summer suddenly. It being like around 40 degrees, then be 70 the next day. We've been having a lot of bad storms, but it is tornado season. And I live in Tornado Alley, so no shock there. Is it possible you updated Forge to a version incompatible with the pack could have broke it? Ooh, that is a possibility. I want to see if I can get it to crash one more time. That's the thing. Let me look for an alt game just in case. Because I think I know what we could play as an alt if we can't get it running. We could do Terraria. I recommend using multi-instance manager for Prism, then you can fresh install. Ooh, yeah, I'm using OBS, but that is an option. Because Stream Elements, it needs a little bit of work. And that's the issue. That I've been looking also at riggers for a newer model. For Minecraft. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Alright, why don't we take a look at that mod then while we're waiting for this thing to load up. Alright, let's see. Because we're multi. What's it called? Multi-instant Prism Launcher will change your life. Ooh. Multi-piston. Here, let me look that up while I'm here. Because I've just been doing CurseForge because it seemed to have all this stuff. Let's see. Prism Launcher Minecraft. Ooh. Yeah, we can do that. It's an option for instead of CurseForge. I just liked because it was drag and drop. Tornado season's been crazy. Apparently, it's crazy since 2011 with like 1,000 tornadoes. 2 nights in a row, we literally had them going off. 2 nights in a row, just burn. And I walk out there like, I'm like, it's not. I don't hear tree branches falling. It's not that windy. And I just remember sticking my head out. I'm like, it smells like a tornado, but I don't. The wind's not strong enough for it that it's coming. I'm also in the tornado state. Oh, yeah. I'm at the tail end of Tornado Alley. And I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, oh, like, depending on how fast stuff is flying or the color of the sky, it's like, am I going to have to crawl under the stairs? Because that's the closest area without any windows. I mean, not the first time I've had to throw myself under a table or something. But every time I've had, like, been in a tornado, like, it just happened, like, super fast to the point, you don't really, like, the sirens don't have enough time to go off. I'm in South Carolina, unfortunately. I love how you're like, basement. No, let's go watch it. Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, let's see. Is it good? Is it going? That and I just live in like a really populous county. It's like, oh well, it's a big county. There's over 4 million people that live here. I'm like, but yeah. I think it's just like fear. Like any, I think it's just I've been through too many. It's like, yeah, my fears kind of barked. Like it makes me wonder if like people out west they have the same thing for like earthquakes. They're not all like scared. They're like, okay, here we go. While someone who's not used to be like diving under a table. That little Timmy in the skies. Oh, I'm in Ohio. I got the Ohio bebop. Gotta love Michigan. Yeah, we get the tail end of it. Yep, just send it over to Canada. It's the same here with hurricanes. You get complacent. Oh, definitely. I've heard about hurricane parties. I only know one person who tried to throw like a tornado party. They're like, yeah, it's a tornado. Try to throw a party during a tornado. Most people don't humor that nonsense. Alright, let's install Prism then, see what we can do here. I mean, we can try it. Ooh, ooh, look at all these. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong email. Are you winning, Granddad? Nope, I'm not winning there, Goldmine. Microsoft is winning. Or I say CurseForge. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play with this later. I'll comment Microsoft Room. You may need to also separately install just as open the JK if you haven't installed it for something else. Oh, you use Linux. Oh, I've heard about Linux, like the Arch Linux. Alright, add an instance to get started. We're gonna try Prism, see if we win. Who's gonna win? Place your bets, unless it's a Steam Deck. I don't use art, I'm not a full masochist. Hey, I got a Steam Deck. I love that thing. That's how I've been learning Linux. It is great. Ooh, I see lots of things going brr, lots of numbers. Alright, place your bets. Who's gonna win first? CurseForge or Prism? Steam Deck, all my homies play on Ubuntu. I use Basically Late, so it's a Steam OS. Ooh. I haven't done too much modding. When I bought it, I thought I was gonna mod it, but I've been just enjoying it for what it is, my Steam Deck. I just mostly use it to play visual novels in bed. It's very nice. Alright, we're still at 66. We'll try this then. I'm looking to see if I can figure it out. Which is this? 1.2001. Oh? Is it doing it? No, but it's going faster though, which is good. Can I try this then? I think Prism might end up being it. At this rate. Use a Steam Deck OLED. Ooh, that runs on SteamOS and it's great. Yeah, so far I think it's better than Switch. Especially, I don't like what the Nintendo's doing currently with a lot of like the Switch 2, the key cards, you know, forcing you to use them. Because the only issue being like, hey, if they take their servers offline, well, there goes your game. Unless you back it up. Because they did that with the 3DS shop, so. That, and I don't like how they're running some of their, like, TOS. On, like, how they can literally remotely disable your Switch if they think if they're quote unquote breaking their terms of service using mods or any other stuff, which isn't right. That and them being able to record your voice and or face, which is bad for VTubers, and anything out of context is doing there. But if you back up your game, oh yeah, you gotta watch out for the Nintendo ninjas, that's for sure. You know, they got their ninja lawyers. Ain't that like something you have to worry about? I mean, it's one of the reasons why I didn't like PlayStation 5 to quote unquote cut down on toxicity. They can record and report your account within 30-second clips. For like 99% of the Switch 2 owners. Well, a lot of them don't really think about it. I'm like, I have a regular Switch and it's like, I don't use it as much as I want to. I mean, there's only been a handful of games. Voice chat on Mario. Oh, yeah, voice chat's gonna be entertaining. It might just end up being like a lot of kids on VR chat. But the thing, if Nintendo's so concerned about, like, keeping their family-friendly safe chat thing, is you have to pay to get on Nintendo's online features. So what they can do, it's really simple. Oh, nice. Okay, looks like it beat it. Oh, wow. But yeah, they could just literally delete your account. Like, it'd make your life so much easier. Turn this way down for you guys. Yeah, I'm closing the other instance right now. I'm gonna turn this way down for you guys. It's looking... Hold on, I gotta re-add the server thing then. Cause it... Hold on, cancel. Refresh. This would be Clovercraft. Yep, that's what the thing is called, so we gotta re-add it. Clovercraft. Do that real quick for you guys. But yeah, that's a big reason they don't have to worry about it, Nintendo. If that's like such a big issue, they want to keep their family-friendly environment. Yep, don't look the IP. Yep, gotta make sure we don't. Don't want to dox the poor person. Especially since this isn't open to the public yet. Hold on, is that... Nope, new IP. Okay, yeah, they already had to change it. Because of people causing issues. Not Clovercraft. Clovercraft, not crafty. It was just more stuff like, hey, could you not, you know, use this mod or intentionally do things that make it crash? And what are you gonna do? They're gonna do it anyways, because that's just how they are. So they're like, okay, we gotta ban the people, make this a thing. Wait, hold on, why isn't it? Hold on, why isn't it letting me join any of this? Or do I gotta literally do it through? No, why? Oh, don't tell me their server's down after all that. Man, not my day today. Hold on. Yeah, it is one of those days. Man, it is then wild. 0.47. Wow, it even's got a nifty little playtime. 46 seconds, that is great. You know what we're gonna do? I have an idea. Alright, let's try it on this one then. We'll launch. You hear the blue shorting? You take your headphones off? Oh, definitely. Blue screen of death. Alright, then we might have to do something. Yep. Narrator off. Continue. Allow. Let's see if it'll let me do it on the network. Yeah, I didn't even save it. That's the weird part. That is weird. Thank you so much for cheering to bits. I'm so angry. I know. I'm angry that's not working. Gotta love it. Yep. Yeah, I might have to. I'm thinking maybe we'll just do Terraria instead. I'll try this. Nope. Alright then, yeah, we might just have to do Terraria then. But that's fun. I gotta pretend to go to sleep. Good luck in getting it to work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hold on, what's the other one called? Alright, well, we'll do this. Do this. That is funny. It does not want to work. You know what I'm gonna do then? Do this. Leave this here. For you guys. Watch it work the minute I walk away. Uni 1. That is nice. Okay, I'm going to... Ooh, that was wild. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, my old PC's screaming for mercy. I'm gonna run an ad, alright? Well, we figure out what the hell to do with this. We'll do that real quick. See if we can figure out what the hell to do. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys should be back from Atlanta. Oh, now it works. Yep. Alright, hold on. Okay, so yeah, that's CurseForge not working. Alright, okay, so... Yeah, I might have to undo Curse. Alright, well, at least we figured out what's going on. So... do it like this, and then... We'll uninstall CurseForge and reinstall it. So what we can do instead is we'll do Terraria. Mm-hmm. Minecraft. Marking, let's see if I can get Terraria. Cause all right,